All right.
Okay.
Are we already rolling?
Oh, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Abdul.
You must delete the shit talk.
So you just in here?
Okay, we're just in
Ready,
here.
it's ready.
Okay, we ready.
We're
All right.
recording. You ready?
Yep, let's.
Well, shit. What y'all doing?
We're here, brother. Okay, let's get into it. So, welcome to episode 158 of
Is
Black
it?
in the City. Yes.
Okay, great. Love
And
that.
yeah, we got Vic in the city because that was
back.
one of our favorites. But we're gonna talk about, we're gonna really get into it because he's got a lot to talk about.
Honestly,
today.
truly.
Yeah. So, what's up, brother? How was the weekend?
Me?
Yeah,
Me, my
get
weekend
it-
update?
Get into it. We're gonna
Okay,
really
great.
get into
I've
the
got it
show.
for you.
And as you can see, for those people that are not seeing us, we are in person. Makita is back from Dallas after she left me for dead.
First of all, I didn't leave you for dead.
I've been in Seattle with these raggedy people. and you
By
left
yourself?
me. Yeah.
I just
Left
want
me.
y'all to know that Jordan Abdul, she called
No,
y'all raggedy. Did y'all hear that?
Not Jordan and Ab. They're not even.
Is
from
that what y'all
Seattle.
heard? 'Cause-
They're not even from Seattle.
Okay.
No, I would never say that. Let's get into it.
Clown. Okay.
Okay.
My weekend recap. I don't know. I think I was with you probably every day. I got here
Yeah.
on Saturday
Yeah.
morning, and then what did I do? Kia picked me up from the airport, and then I don't know. I met you and Jordan to go see the venue for our Kick Black on Sunday.
Yes, that was great.
And honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know what else I did that day, so I think that was it. And then on Sunday we had the Kick Black, and it's Monday, and here we are.
Okay.
That's it. That's
Well,
literally
let's
it.
tell the truth about what happened this weekend. Okay, guys. So first of all, everybody knows that I have been in the house, not by my own merit, for 3 months.
First of all,
I've been in the house, so this is my first weekend, out for real.
outside.
So let's get into it because it was not me. It was Veronica. So if you talk to me this weekend,
That girl's gone. She's not here.
She's gone.
She's gone.
dead. So Friday. So I did. I went to a surprise party for this girl. Her name is Michaela, but her name is spelled Matt
that's
Keller.
crazy.
So her name is Matt Keller.
Mac.
Yeah, Matt Keller. That's how her name is spelled. So yeah. So
Okay.
so pretty much she is this amazing Black woman in the Seattle community that supports all the Black businesses, and so my best friend actually decided let's
Hi,
do a
Keisha
party
girl.
for her. Yeah, so they did a party and it was literally 50 Black vendors that
Amazing.
pulled up. They donated. There was free food, there was free gifts, candles, all this shit. And so we did a surprise party for her, made her think it was a photo shoot. We did a rooftop thing, and we're in Seattle, so it was raining that day. We party in the rain. My hair is
Love
in
that
braids,
for
so I
us.
don't give a damn. So so we partied on the roof, and so that night I don't know, I was taking shots.
So Veronica was
and
out.
Veronica was out. I don't take shots. I started with Hennessy, so it's a bad vibe.
Got it. Okay.
I was
Yep.
giving motivational speeches. I had to unsend a couple of DMs.
But wait, who did we motivate?
Wow, unsend.
Yes.
Don't they alert people when you unsend them?
You do, and I hate that.
But they don't know who it is, though. They don't know I was Casper.
That
to
is the
this
worst
person. Yeah, no.
design feature. If
No.
I unsend, it should just disappear into the ether without giving somebody an update that I unsent it. Otherwise, what was the purpose of me unsending it?
I was doing rich auntie shit. I was really in the DMs oh, you fine. It doesn't exist. We're not gonna talk about it. So that was embarrassing. So that happened, and then which ended with the night. It was I got home at 2:30. Had to get up really early, and I was dancing with myself.
For
That's
how
drunk I
long?
was.
In the mirror? For
30
how long?
minutes. It was a vibe.
30?
I had a whole
35, 40 minutes.
30. There was 30 because I had to go to sleep. So
Okay.
it was a lot.
Yep.
So we did that, and then then we saw each other. Yesterday
We
was a
did.
vibe. Got entirely too drunk.
Tell the people about it. How was the Kick Black?
It was great. It was great. So it was I would say it was COVID friendly. It wasn't a lot of people next to me. Nobody was
It was
touching
great.
me.
We had enough space.
Yeah, it was great space. People came out. It was love. It was a vibe. It was a free event. We don't usually do a lot of free events,
No.
unless it's hip hop trivia. But it was a great event. We really appreciate everybody coming out celebrating 4 years. So that was great.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Jordan had to take his cooler back from a crackhead.
Yeah,
his
that was
phone.
great. That
It's
was
crazy.
really great.
He had to
Jordan
fight somebody
got
on the
his-
street, but that's all right.
Yeah.
We'd made it. It's
So
it's
yeah,
great.
and then today, here we are because this morning all my emails were bedside. I got up who the fuck? Who am I? I really was in my bed
had to talk to yourself
damn it,
for a
Sierra.
second.
Seriously, I was like,
How
I
do we
was
get
like,
back
wait.
here again?
Yeah, I was like, nigga, why did you say that? Who did you say that to? What happened? I found videos in my phone of me and Abdul that was what were we saying? Abdul gave his whole fucking number out on my Instagram. and I almost poked
Did you
her.
really?
That's how drunk we were.
Okay,
and I
Birkin bag.
I was sitting there with my little bucket hat on, just vibing. Yup. 206. Like, it was really bad. But here we are, and we're here with Vic. Hi. Oh my gosh,
Vic, welcome.
Fan
Hello,
favorite.
now to you.
Yeah, so it's been like 3
What's
years
the
since we
deal?
had Vic on, so that's great.
Literally
and
3
when
long
we had
years.
him on, we were in a whole studio apartment.
Yeah.
Recording our
somebody
podcast.
kitchen.
Yeah.
In somebody's kitchen, and it was really cute.
Early in the morning.
Early in the morning.
I
because of
still don't
Nikita.
believe that it was in the morning. It feels like it was late
No,
afternoon.
it was
for
in the
me.
morning.
2 versus 1, you lose.
That's so crazy.
was in the
in my
morning, 'cause
heart,
I
it felt
remember I
like
was
we
not happy.
recorded post work like normal. It feels like it was 5:30. I don't know.
So Makita
No?
is always
Okay.
on Barbados time, so
You're goddamn right.
always
It's
on
in my
island
blood.
time,
It's
and
in my
so-
blood.
she was like, "Yeah, y'all got to get up hella early." But was Makita on time?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
I don't even remember, and I
Absolutely
know
not.
I wasn't on time.
Yeah,
But we got it done, and it was a great episode. And look at us, we're here now 3 years later.
never apologize.
She didn't
Yeah,
know me then, so
absolutely
she
not.
just didn't have respect for me coming to the show. That's all.
Oh
Wow, so you gonna do
I
that?
think you guys should fight in the street.
I don't respect nobody more than I
do
respect
it.
Sierra, my friends, and I'm still late, and I love them so much, and I
Okay.
can only get there when I get there. So a new
No, because
a new
that is
person
a
being
double-
there,
that
that's
is
not gonna-
right.
it's not
Because
gonna make
if
no
you-
difference.
So let's get into it, because this weekend
Oh,
had me completely
Jesus,
fucked up.
peace.
So there's 2 things.
Oh my
Is
God!
when you disrespect my time, when my love language is quality time.
Listen,
It's
I'm
a
way
lot.
better now.
You're better on Tuesdays. That's cool.
I am better now. Give a girl some
Yes.
credit for some growth.
Yes, okay, but I will say that, because we didn't get to record last week, but I will say
Wasn't my fault.
that we didn't do it. But I will say that this weekend I was almost accosted by an Asian woman. And
What?
She tried to
You
she
was
tried to
what?
stop me from going into
Accosted
my
by an
apartment.
Asian woman is what she
Yeah,
said.
because she tried to stop me from going into my apartment, and she was like, "Do you live here?" But she does not live there, and so
You know how bold you got to be to ask
Yeah.
somebody else if they live somewhere that you don't live?
you don't live. Like, there's businesses in my apartment. So she was like, "Yo, do you," like, she wasn't trying to open the door, bro. And I was like, so me, I'm hungover. So my patience is short. There was no food in my body. I was like, "Bitch, come outside." Like, I didn't call her bitch, but I was like, "Come outside." And so she was trying to ask me all kinds of questions. And so then I closed the door on her a couple times. I said, "Do you live here?" She was outside because she tried to close the door. So I grabbed it because, I'm strong. So I grabbed the door. I grabbed the door in time, and she was like, I closed the door on her, and we was looking at each other through the glass, and I was like, "Oh, you bitch," because I was not feeling well. I was looking at her, and then I opened the door because she was looking at me. I said, "Do you live here?" And she said, "No." So I was like, "Oh," and then I closed the door on her again.
Bye.
But I'm completely committed to the next time she does that, I'm going to cuss her the fuck out.
Okay, great.
So I just thought
so
I'd
glad that we've
let everybody
aligned.
know that I have
Amazing.
autonomy for my body and my things. So let's get into it.
Like, okay, I'm about to say thank you so much
Yeah,
for
I
the
just had
segue
I
to
just
the
had
Asian
shout out
lady.
That racially motivated moment. You know what I'm saying? Because it's happening, guys. It's happening to us. people.
Every day, everywhere we go.
Yeah, let's get into it.
No, that's fine. Vic, before we get into it, because we got questions and all kinds of things to do.
Yes.
Can you give the people a life update? It's been 3 years since
It's
you've
been
been
3
here.
years. You've changed
We've
a
got-
lot. What are you into?
Right, we got new
Who are you
listeners.
into? What's
Who are
up?
you? What do you do?
What's
Why
up,
are
brother?
you here? Because you don't live in Seattle either.
Yeah.
We both visiting. So what you do? Why are you here?
Yeah,
What's
you
the
guys
vibe?
are like transplants and such.
Honestly.
I mean, I never was from Seattle, so
I mean, it's fine. Well, that makes you a trans.
Well, Vic, if you only from McCarthy Hall or you only stayed in McCarthy Hall, tell the people who you
Right.
are, what you be doing
I
now.
didn't even stay in McCarthy. I stayed in like Terry Lander.
Oh yeah, he's. Were you like on some athlete items?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Terry Lander put some respect on his dorm.
Hello.
Okay.
Get into it.
Well, tell the people what you've been
Boop, boop.
doing. Why are you in the city?
Yeah.
What you
what's up?
tell them whatever you want to
Yeah,
tell them. What do you want
have
them
you
to
been up
know?
It's
What
been
up?
3 years since
That's a
our
lot of
audience
shit,
has heard
though.
about you.
Where do I
So
start?
Wherever you want.
wherever you want, we're ready.
Let's see. So, damn, I work in the music industry now. So that's
What?
something new, right?
Okay, what do you do in the music industry, Vic?
So we work with a team, the Eagle team. I'm a manager for an artist named Blast.
Love that so
Whoa.
much. Is that why you're in the city?
Yeah, we on
Get
tour.
into
It's
it.
our first stop on tour.
Amazing. Is there a show that's happening today? Where is that?
It's tomorrow.
It's not today. It's tomorrow.
Well, we're going to be listening tomorrow. So
Yeah, I heard
when
it
we hear
was
on
a sold out
Tuesday.
show, so
Okay.
it's
Where
pretty,
is
Like,
it?
I love how he's playing like, oh, I just do a little.
It's just a little.
I just do a little this and that. Like, you haven't like the show box isn't sold out right now.
Absolutely.
Like one of the biggest venues in Seattle.
I mean,
like
shit, I ain't performing.
I mean, but I'm saying like you're explaining like you're just here just touring the city. Like,
no, I got you.
Yeah, get into it.
All right. So we just came from Vancouver. We just did Faded in the Park, right?
Amazing.
Okay.
Only hip hop act there, all EDM. So
nice.
There we go.
That's
Talk
cool
it,
as
talk
fuck.
it.
So
Okay.
That was a big thing. That was just like the pre-kickoff to tour.
Yeah.
So Seattle was our first stop. Good full circle moment for myself.
Right.
School here at one point, just coming back often. Yeah, we got the show. Well, first we sold out Chop Suey.
Love that.
First, and then it was just a demand for so many more tickets. We put the show box up, resold that one out under a minute. So
under 1 minute.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
I mean,
flex on us one good
get into
time,
it.
then okay.
It's giving very
under
much.
1 minute.
It's giving very much. A lot.
It's giving
very much something.
It's giving
It's
black
giving very much
excellence.
sold out. It's giving very much talent.
It's
so
giving king shit. It's
giving
vibes.
vibes.
Okay.
Get into
Love that.
it.
Continue.
Okay.
Yeah. So
We love it sold out.
We have a record label.
Yeah. What's it called?
It's called Eagle Records.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. So I'm trying to think. It's so much stuff that we do. We got a full staff. It's too many people to name, but we have a full functional staff, all in-house. I pretty much say like vertical integration describes everything that we do.
Okay, for the people who don't know what that means, including
vertical
myself, what does vertical integration mean?
You just DJ
I'm
and
asking
B.
for me.
Majority of the stuff that we do, we cutting out the middleman. So whether it be graphics, like Blaz do a lot of that stuff anyway, just as a creative. So it's a little bit easier. But with his workload increasing, like obviously we start to kind of like work with a lot more creative artists and bring them into the fold.
Yeah.
Same thing. Our tour managers in-house. Our attorney, you see, he's here with us.
Oh, you mean that when you say your attorney?
Yeah, no, I'm 100%.
Oh no, I thought that was just like.
Nah,
this
this really our
so
attorney.
Much.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
He looking at me like I'm dumb.
Low key after.
She thought you was bullshitting.
Low key after our show.
I thought it was a nickname.
That's why Jordan in law school right now because we gonna need Jordan later.
I honestly thought it was a nickname like the way that people be like, oh, like your most popular friend, they'll call him the mayor. Do you know what I'm saying? Like names like that. I thought he just had like a strong mouthpiece on him.
No, this is real
and so we
shit.
call him the attorney. It probably, I don't know.
Nah, so look,
that was racially motivated, brother.
That was. I mean,
no,
shit.
until you did not say your real job was I'm an attorney for real.
We said this like 5 times.
I've been listening to y'all niggas shoot the shit for an hour. Why would I think that was the one?
So that's
we
the
did
good
have
thing,
some.
though.
We did have some lies floating around pre-recording.
You feel me?
Like,
so how was I
Okay.
supposed to know that was
It
his
really
government
depends,
job?
So fun fact,
Thank you, Sarah.
Our attorney and Blast were all business partners.
Love that.
We
Okay.
love it. We love black business.
That's another way that we're vertically integrated, right?
Love that.
Because our legal counsel is also
In-house.
what we got going on. Exactly.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. We love
Okay.
it.
So I also
Keep it black.
I work with Red Bull now as a marketing consultant and an A&R consultant. So I work with them on that. There's a bunch of stuff just going on. Like I can't just name all of it off the top of the head.
So for all of the success that you just are naming, one, blessings, and we're so pleased for all the things that you've been doing for the last 3 years.
Thank you.
But I feel like the question that's like going to be burning for people listening, with all the things that you just said, are you single?
Ooh, get into it because we talked about this last time.
Ladies, is he available?
He sent us all these pictures like for the ladies to post.
Did
I?
So
yeah, he sent us one where he was like on some gorilla shit, like on the ground, like
we're
gonna eat you alive. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was out there
3 years ago.
Yeah, he was out here with his neck out, brother. So like now
And
he's out here with his knees out and the thighs. He's been doing a lot.
Like I said, the ladies want to know. I'm just trying to say, you just named a lot of things that are very nice and eligible black men, and so I know the black girls, the black women listening to this, we just want to know.
Yeah, they
all
all
want to know.
We all want to know.
They all want to know.
Right,
so give it to them all.
What you mean? I think that's confidential information.
Is it confidential?
You gotta keep it confidential.
Keep it mysterious.
Yeah, keep it mysterious. Like,
okay, well, if it's mysterious, then that to me sounds like, ladies, shoot your shot.
Yeah, shoot your shot.
That sound like it's open.
Yeah, we gonna post that on Instagram.
Right, open season on his DMs.
Yeah, open season on DMs because he was very much open last time. So last time we talked to you, you was doing your podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. And then you got your brand Act Right.
Yeah.
So how's that going? Are you?
I just shot like 4 episodes of Hustle Right Friday before we started tour.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like my educational piece where I take like business terms for entrepreneurs and I put them in layman terms.
Like vertical integration?
Exactly. That's one of them.
Ooh, come on, college words.
So
go to college and get more knowledge.
Yeah, so we end up pretty much, at first it was just me breaking down the terms. But now I have a guest, like different entrepreneurs throughout the city.
Like your attorney?
Exactly.
Got it.
Get into it.
So I have different guests on there and we have a conversation about a multitude of things, like different segments, but we do still have a definition of the whole segment. So we go through whatever the definition is and break down how it associates with your brand and what you're doing with your business.
Amazing.
So so I got that. I'm gonna wait till after the tours to start dropping stuff just because
you're too busy.
Exactly.
Too successful.
I can't do that from out here.
There's so much going on.
But we got interns and stuff now too, though. So
come on, interns.
We're still able to keep everything functional and keep it moving on the ground level part at least.
I love that. Well, what it sounds like to me is that you have a fully functioning team, as independent as you can be, and sourcing the services that you need with your kind of group of folks who have all of the skills or all tools in their toolbox. But also it sounds like you're also being intentional or spending time to make sure that you are reaching back and providing opportunities as much as you can, like with an educational podcast and with interns as well.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, I would say
that was a great synopsis.
Thank you.
He is in the community.
I'll be listening,
okay? Community based.
That's how it should be. I love that so much.
But I'll say the biggest thing probably from 3 years ago, I'm just like I'm very blessed to be around a lot more individuals that are like actually superior in what they do. Mm-hmm. So it's like I've come together with a bunch of different people that I didn't know 3 years ago or wasn't as close with. Mm-hmm. And just got to like build more business, build more synergy throughout whatever we're doing. Like we pretty much everywhere I'm around at this point, we have similar goals. May not be all the same goals, but progression,
a lot of
putting
synergy
stuff in the black community, trying to make the money and create black wealth within our families, all that type of stuff, for like similar qualities we all have. So now I feel like it's easier for me to be like, okay, we on a different mission because there's more people adding to the pot.
I love that.
We love it. Like it's really dope because this is like even with the show, this is probably one of the first interviews that we've done where it was like running it back and just like a full circle, like kind of crazy.
Where you been?
Like Oh, it's like Oprah. Like, shit.
Yeah.
It's like, Oprah, where are they now?
Where are they now?
Yo, that's what we're going to call the podcast. Where are they now?
I thought it was calling the Vic in the City.
Vic in the City Part 3, because we named literally 2 episodes after Vic. So
did we have a 2-part the first time?
We did.
Yep.
We had to.
Damn.
I don't know if you remember why.
I honestly don't remember why.
Because somebody wanted to go on vacations.
I honestly don't remember anything about that. Is what I'm
getting.
Her
mind is
what I'm getting based on all the things y'all are saying. I obviously do not remember anything. I just remember sitting at the table and recording the podcast. I don't know what time. I don't know why. I don't know anything. But it seems like it was all because of me. What?
I really do want to talk about this Chloe Bailey video.
Let's fucking talk about it.
Okay? Because
but you got to give the people more context.
Okay, the context.
It's a very, you got to say more words. Set the frame.
Okay, we'll set the frame because we talked about this at our Cheesecake Factory brunch.
Yeah,
so the video came out, right?
There. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's
which video?
It was shit.
Have Mercy,
because I was about to say Booty So Big. So
it might as well be called that because we've heard that same clip for 6 months.
Right. So she teased us for like 2 months with this Booty So Big, like this, like first 3 seconds of the song or whatever.
Yeah.
Song came out. Okay. She had the video.
Wait, pause. Do we love the song as much as we thought we would love the song?
Did y'all love the antics in the video?
I don't know if I love the antics in the video. I'm like, it's a lot. I love the beginning of it, but I was expecting for that energy to be throughout the song. Like it was giving very much Destiny's Grandchildren.
So you wanted it to be more so like that Doja Cat Streets video, or like take.
No, I wanted.
Are we talking about the song first before we get to the video? I'm like, let's enter the song first because
okay.
I feel like.
What do you feel about the song?
With the song, I feel so. I love Chloe and Halle as a duo.
Yes.
And so I very much enjoy their very kind of moody, ethereal vibe. They both have extremely strong vocals, and so I feel like it's a really big departure for her like individual to be less vocally motivated, if that makes sense. Like she obviously she can sing her ass off. Like nobody can say
clearly,
that she can't.
Full voice.
But I was listening to the song and I was just like, it's not
the beginning of it. The beginning of it will have you feeling like you have a big booty even if you don't.
Yeah, and then I feel like it just dropped off the cliff. I was like, I'm not going to listen to that in my car.
You watch the video?
I watched the video because you said I was supposed to watch the video, so I did my homework.
Okay. So we had Mama Knowles was in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did see that.
We did see that, but it was like, I feel like if I blinked, I was going to see Beyonce. I was like, it's Beyonce.
It is Beyonce. I feel like, and that's what I don't like. It feels very, I think Chloe Halle as an individual artist, and like bless her soul, and nobody come from my neck, I feel that as an individual artist, she feels very disingenuous to me. I think almost everything that I have seen from Chloe Bailey as an individual artist or as a setup to her being an individual artist, I don't enjoy. I don't know, and if that is just me, but it doesn't ring true to me the way that she's presenting at large.
Yeah.
It feels like she's trying to be what she thinks the industry wants her to be, or a mini Beyonce, or whatever it is, but it doesn't feel like it's Chloe Bailey.
Okay, but for me, it's like, okay, so it's giving Beyonce, but it's almost like, but Beyonce is not dead, though. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like,
you don't gotta
one thing
replace
because
her.
all the girls are going to, like, they're going to give Diana Ross, they're going to give Anita Baker, like, whatever. But it's like, Beyonce is not archived yet. She's still Beyonce-ing. She's still giving us body. She's still giving us shoes. She's still giving us things. And so it just kind of felt like, I mean, I feel like she's young in terms of, like, she came, like, when people were like, oh, my gosh, you got the ass out all the time. And then she came out and decided to explain that. And I'm just like, honestly, I feel like you don't need to explain it.
That's why it feels disingenuous to me. That is what makes it feel.
That's your body. Like, if you want to wear the draws, the Vickies, don't tell nobody, then do that, but don't get on camera and explain why. That's your life. Or what do you think?
I'll say this. One, I'll say working with an artist and also working in just the entertainment field, period. Mm-hmm. Like, one, everybody got their own insecurities, right?
Yeah.
So with everybody having their own insecurities, you walk out the door and in your mind you already think about what people
are going to think about
you, all that type of stuff. But you got to think, when you on a main stage platform, everything matter.
Of course,
you don't got time for it to be able to walk outside and then be able to be like, I'm gonna change my fit today. Mm-hmm. And then they already seen that. You feel me? It already done touched the world. They know who you are. Mm-hmm. You on the mainstream. So the moment you slip up, get out of shape, got the wrong clothes on, got the wrong shoes on, shoelaces dirty, it's over with. So us as natural human beings, we got a bigger luxury than entertainers do, because everything is under a microscope.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So with that being said, I feel like, certain people, when you feel overconscious about something, even if it was a decision you stood on, you may feel like you got to over-explain yourself in certain situations if it's your first time. Like, a lot of people got more money than experience, so it's like, okay, I can get into all this different type of stuff, but I don't really know how to navigate that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So maybe I don't think you should never, if you really feel some way about it, you don't have to really explain yourself.
Period.
But at the same time, I'm still a young woman, a young black woman in the industry where it's not built for her. So throughout all that, if you trying to compete in the market and you see all these other people in the market getting all the money, but you know you better than them, sometimes you sacrifice your long-term goals for, like, your right now wishes, which I ain't saying that's right, but it's just human nature, though.
True. Absolutely. I think that's excellent.
That's excellent.
I think that
there's layers. It's an onion.
There is layers. I think my only complaint, or the reason why I say I think it's disingenuous, because I love Chloe Bailey. I watch Grownish. Like, I listen to Chloe and Halle. Like, I love Chloe Bailey. I think she's amazing. I think her body's amazing. What makes it feel disingenuous to me is that, like, it is very it feels counterintuitive and counterproductive if you are, like, doing all of these things to make sure that the universe knows that I'm going to be an independent artist, right? You deserve an independent personality, an independent public persona.
So what you think
if that's what you want. No, I think she should do what she's doing. But what I didn't enjoy was like if you want to show your ass on Instagram, do that.
You show your ass,
you look
girl,
good as
no
fuck.
caption.
You are grown. Take whatever photos you want. Right. Like, be whoever you feel like. But for me, if you over-explain, and she didn't only over-explain, she then said, well, I don't feel like I'm a sexual being, or I don't think about whatever, or it's not about my body, when it's like, literally you've never been on your Instagram not with your ass cheeks out, which is totally okay.
It
but
was
you
giving
can't,
Victoria don't tell nobody.
You can't come out and be like, I don't think of myself as a sexual being, or it's not my body. Like, bitch, your Instagram is literally your body exposed every day. And I don't think you need to explain it, but you can't be like, it's not about my body, and I think that y'all are over-sexualizing me. And then the first independent song that you do is about booty so big. Lord have mercy.
Lord
so
have
if
mercy.
you want to be a bad bitch
it's big.
and do bad bitch things and be naked on your Instagram, then do that. But then don't turn around and be like, but that's like not how I feel, or that's like not how I want you to view me. That sounds dumb to me.
But think about it like on the Onion. So we all know that Drake just dropped the album.
And certified lover boy, baby.
About Aisha Curry, which was like, why are we going back into that whole
I don't like her.
Like, and I know you don't watch.
Me, but I don't like her.
Like, because Aisha, what she did was she came out like, oh, be modest, bitch, or
you
die.
You should be covered up.
And then when she started showing a little neck, a little clavicle, I was like, Aisha, no.
When you lost 30 pounds because you went under the knife, you wanted people to look at you in your bikini, and we should forget.
Right. But also, like, so for example, I watch Real Housewives of Potomac. Like, I know you don't watch the trash, but I'm into it.
Yes.
So I've been watching it, and there is a certain woman on there. Her name is Wendy. She's has hella degrees, PhD, CNN, conservative talker, whatever. And so, like, when she came in the show, she was like, oh, I'm better than all you guys because, you know, I got all these degrees, and it's all about you got to be of a certain way as a woman.
Which is not true.
Right. And so then the next season, she was like, she got her boobs done, she got her butt done. And so then it was like, but then she wanted to wear all the Fashion Novas. She wanted to have the thong out. She wanted to do the whole thing. And so for me, I just think it is not so much like, I'm not speaking, like, let's be very clear. I'm not speaking in blame of like, oh my gosh, she's trash. I think she's great. I think she's an amazing artist. I think she can sing her ass off.
Of
amazing.
Course. All these things
but
are
at
true.
the same time, we don't have a lot of space as black women to be, I can have a million degrees and still be sexy on the beach. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like either, like, you know, like as black women, it's like, we are not sexualized in the right ways.
Of course
we are not affirmed sexually in the right ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
At
just
large,
like, oh,
of course.
We're judged harder. You know what I'm saying? And
of course
so,
we are.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I'm very free the nipple, despite like all the things.
Not.
There's a reason that I feel so strongly about wearing what I want, dressing how I want, because I didn't earn 2 degrees or the job that I have for you to tell me that I'm less valuable, less smart, less worthy of being in a space because of how you decide that I look based on what I wear. Like, I could be the baddest bitch in the room and I'm still going to tell you that you're dumb because I know more than you, because I've done the work, because I'm smarter than you, because I've read more, because I'm more prepared. 3 of them, right? Maybe 3 books, 1 book 4. Even. But I think it's so important for people to decide to be who they want to be in whatever space and feel that they belong there because the space is for you. And I feel that universally, which is why I'll wear whatever I feel like, despite all of the many things that I've heard over the time. I have literally never shifted or been anybody else because I deserve to be whoever I want to be under anybody's microscope. And I believe that for everybody, which is why I said like I feel strongly about it being disingenuous. But also to Vic's point, it's really difficult to make certain decisions when you're under a microscope and you feel like people are judging you. So I also empathize with that as well.
No, completely.
I just want people to feel confident whether you're a celebrity or a regular girl like we are.
Right.
Like,
or even Lizzo. I think we need to leave Lizzo alone. I had to say that. Like, we really need to leave
stand
alone.
Stand on whatever you want to do. I think
stand
Lizzo's
on and
great. I just think she don't got no style. Like, I don't think people are saying stuff about you because you're big.
Wore the jersey dress yesterday.
Like, I just think that you don't look good. Like, you just don't have good style. Like, your stylist is bad. Like, you wear whatever you feel like. I think your outfits are garbage. I think you're a bad bitch, Lizzo. I think
Lizzo is
wear what you want.
Bitch.
I think you should. I think she's gorgeous. I think you should whatever you.
I just hate that she always has to explain herself because people. What they do is because she's a heavier woman, then people want to be like, oh my gosh, it's too sexual. And it's like, no, but you got a skinny Fashion Nova, brother, and she's up here shaking ass in that thong bikini, and we don't have a problem.
No, that too, but okay, but didn't Lizzo decide to go to Laker game with the motherfucking booty cut out in that dress?
Okay,
and it's like, and then she wanted to say like, oh, it's because I'm fat. Like, no, it is inappropriate.
Because there's children, you got ass juice everywhere.
And it's not cute. Why would you have your ass cheeks out like we're in Brazil right now? You're literally at the fucking Laker game.
And Vic got the kneecaps out, so what you think about Lizzo's ass out?
Yeah, what do you think about Lizzo's ass out,
Get into it, brother. It's a whole lot of ass.
I mean, it's not my cup of tea, but You know.
But is it just because it's Lizzo or because it was the ass out?
It wasn't a cute outfit.
I mean, if I wouldn't feel comfortable like if I was going with my girl to a basketball game and her ass was cut out her pants.
Period.
That's kind of awkward. Like put it back in.
Like her neck, her naked ass cheeks, like
literally out. It's not cute.
I would push it back in.
I'm not trying to. I don't think that has anything to do with being heavy set.
That's
true.
That's
well, not saying. That particular game. No, because I wouldn't like to see anyone's ass cheeks
at any
just
game
out
at any place that's not on the beach.
Inside facility. If we're outside, sure.
But it seemed like that's pretty much like Lizzo brand right now though. Like not even her brand, not the whole thing, but like a part of it though. Like the making the internet go crazy over teeter-totter shit. However that shit.
Teeter-totter shit.
I mean, like shit that some people may consider as crossing the line. Some people that be like it's women empowerment.
They do say all press is good press, whether it's good or bad. Keep your name in the tabloids, right? Isn't that what they say?
I think favorable publicity is the best publicity.
I think so too. But I will say, I will co-sign you in the sense, Sierra, because I just saw something yesterday. Maybe I was on the interwebs, but it was like Kevin Samuels, who we're not even going to talk about.
Oh, I can't fucking stand that man. Isn't he
but
a Kappa?
He's not probably, but he's not the point.
He is. That's dirty.
He's not the focus of my story. The
he's
point
trash
was that,
for that.
It was like,
what does being a Kappa have to do with being dirty?
He's not representing your org well, dude.
There's some sick deltas too.
Listen, that was not the point of my story. The point of the story was that he tweeted on Instagram, not tweeted, he got on Instagram, and it was a picture of a big girl, and it was like, ladies, it doesn't matter, like, if you're, like, heavy set, basically. The point of the post was, like, sit on his face. He doesn't need to breathe anyway, basically. Like, don't shy to ride faces. And he made it
suffocate.
And the girl like resembled resembled Lizzo.
Come on, big houses.
She resembled Lizzo, and she was wearing like something Nike in the picture, and he made a post and was like, see, like, why are we not canceling Lizzo? I can't believe like Nike and Lizzo would ever like, you know, condone that. And what if it was like the other side? Like if it was a man, like would we say that that's okay? And it wasn't even fucking Lizzo in the photo. And so people were like, it's literally not Lizzo at all. But because like this whole Lizzo fat shaming scenario,
Kevin Samuels, that was racially motivated.
So Kevin Samuels, he's a sick. Cuzzo's a sick nigga for sure.
He's an idiot.
Cuzzo's a sick nigga. It's a couple things the nigga said though that I have agreed with though. I'm not saying that.
What were the things?
Before you agree with it, I just want to circle back to the fact that once people came for his neck, like it's literally not even Lizzo, and like it's not a campaign.
I don't even know about that.
He then didn't even apologize. He just updated his comment and just changed it a little bit and removed her name. But like you dragged her. A million people have seen this.
Sometimes you just gotta slide in
and
with
she's
the
not
edit.
even. But like you didn't even apologize.
That's what niggas be doing. They was like I wasn't here. Was you at the house last Tuesday tossing salads?
Maybe.
Ooh, I was at 7-Eleven. That's what niggas do. So Kevin Samuels pulled up.
Okay, wait, no, I can't let Vic go too far with this. What?
Right.
What are the things that you agreed with? Please, baby.
Are you on some discipleship?
On some what?
Kevin Samuels.
Disciple?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
She's nuts.
Ignore her. Like,
ignore her.
You like I work with him. Like you know.
You agree with him.
Nah, it's not even about that. I feel like everybody got certain shit that they say, whether you like them or not. That it's points that you agree with or you don't agree.
Okay,
with.
What do you agree with?
I agree with. So one time he had an interview. It was a lady saying like she had 3 kids. She had the master's degree. She make $100,000 a year, and she was like 38 or 39 years old. But she was saying like she want a single man with no kids that make 6 figures.
I don't think that anybody who have kids can ask for somebody to not have kids. Period.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's one thing he told the nigga like
you got kids.
You got 3 kids. You're not eligible for a nigga who's a bachelor has no kids.
No.
And that is
not 3 kids. 1 kid maybe, but 3 kids.
Right, a 6-figure earner, whether you got 6 figures in a master's degree or not. You feel me? You just like
stresses me out. One, because I don't be
right.
Like
So
really like me.
Kia said equally yoked for y'all who heard that off mic.
Exactly.
Yeah, equally yoked.
So right. So that's what I'm saying. In that case, it's like you not adding up. That's the truth. That's the God honest truth.
Because being equally yoked matters, male or female.
3 kids is
so
right.
But I do think in the grand scheme of things, like men ultimately choose women, not women choosing men. Like
we know that the patriarchy has set that up.
Right, for sure, for sure.
Patriarch.
So with men being able to choose women, most of the time, most men in that category of what the nigga be talking about, like earning capital.
High earning males or
whatever he be saying, right. The niggas he be talking about in that most of the women that come on this nigga's live.
Because they're idiots.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
He was asking that there. When that dude was, when he was like, how big is your penis? I was like, bro, you gotta log off now because he was like, no, wait, how big is your penis? And I was like, Kevin, it's a lot. So
I don't know why anybody listens to Kevin Samuels because isn't he not married?
I don't think nobody really tunes in to listen. It's mostly like clips that circulate around, right?
It's just disrespectful. What I don't like about it is that the way that even when he's ripping into men, he does not degrade them the way that he degrades women.
He told the little penis dude that he had a little penis.
What I mean,
he said he was fat.
I heard the clip, but what I mean is the way that
we like juicy.
The way that he doesn't just deliver the information to women. He works hard to embarrass and degrade the women.
What did he say? How big that girl was? She was
that's what I
thought this was my segment on what I agree with.
I'm sorry. You know what? Keep going. Okay. You know what, Big? You fucking right. Exactly. Go ahead. Let me be quiet.
Oh, well, yeah.
What else do you agree with? You right.
So,
go ahead.
What I was saying was.
I'm sorry. Yes.
So that part right there with the kids and all that type of shit.
Equally yoked.
Ultimately, right, I'm looking at this from a non-biased perspective because I had to even understand what do this nigga even do?
Kia said, no, you're not non-biased.
I'm not. I'm looking at it from a non-biased perspective. I didn't, at first, I didn't even know what the nigga did, so I couldn't take it serious. I thought it was just internet antics at first.
Yeah, he's not serious, but
right, continue. But then when you start, the nigga did image consulting, right? That's what the nigga's supposed to do. So, in my mind, it's if y'all know this nigga's perspective and his opinion, hypothesis, whatever it is, why do y'all continue to go on this show?
No, I think it's stupid.
I agree. Knowing the nigga, it's not even saying oh, I'm talking about the middle class nigga. He's not even talking about them niggas. No. Because the middle class nigga is rolling with every woman that's on that show.
I don't think that's true because $100,000 is a middle class person.
He's not talking about not six figure. He's talking about under 6-figure earners though.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
Well, after I get this start off, I'm gonna bring my boy.
The attorney got it.
Yeah, exactly. He got
attorney at law. Get into it.
So, but what I was saying was just the fact that. One, these women that be on there that do be out of shape, right?
Sure.
They come on there for image consulting. You're coming on there to ask a nigga who you know what his criteria of a bad female is, however that goes, right? Not saying it's correct, but you're entering yourself on his platform to his criteria.
It's very dumb.
To get critiqued amongst that scale. So when you get critiqued amongst that scale, it's damn near I can see how that nigga, not saying it's right, but I can see how this nigga's you have the audacity to come on my live and ask these questions. So I'm about to bleed you.
I get it.
Because when niggas ask me stupid shit, I'll be saying crazy shit back too.
No way, because we got some crazy questions for you.
I'll be asking crazy. I'll be saying crazy shit back.
I just feel like I don't understand why they want his opinion when he look how he fucking look. That's what makes me the most mad.
He's not really giving me.
You're not even a high earning fine ass nigga.
Yeah, he's not giving
a
me
regular
shower
short nigga with glasses on, and people let you tell them what you don't have a wife.
He's a handsome uncle. He's a handsome uncle.
Not my handsome uncle.
We don't even
small.
Know
that nugga small, and if I saw him in real life,
you saying that nigga got tall dreams?
He do got tall dreams. That's the kind of nigga that I would fry in real life if you thought you could talk to me because it's disrespectful.
In real life, off of the La Casa Amigos, I
need a tennis bracelet for you to come to my inbox.
Let's hear what my boy got to say before we move on.
Yeah, let's hear because
come on, the attorney got things
spicy.
To say. You know what?
It's giving very much picante.
Introduce yourself, sir.
Hey, I'm the attorney.
Yeah. Come on, Maxine Shaw.
I have a couple things I want to say.
Yeah. What would you like to say?
I'm very disturbed by the perspective that was given right now.
Ooh, get into it. It feels like I need to fill up my drink.
I'm not a Kevin Samuels advocate.
It sounds like you are.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not either.
I think he talks about a high-value black man. That's what he says a lot.
What is a high-value black man? What does that mean?
No, I like this. You tell me. What do you guys think is a high-value black man?
She said she can't.
What is a high? What?
What's a high-value black man?
Oh, you know.
I honestly, I have not listened to enough Kevin Samuels to say exactly what he means. But high value, I think what I value in a man is not the things that people are calling in about. Because realistically, the clips are what we see. They're talking very specifically about, well, I make X amount of dollars, I look X amount of way, and those are not the things that equate to high value for me. I care about a variety of things. I think everybody should date up.
Should date up.
What does that mean?
Like,
but what why would you not want a man?
I think everybody needs that.
You
do.
Like,
I'm saying I think that everybody should
high
date
value man with money. With this is a high value man.
Right, we're talking about totality, right? Totality of circumstances, right? So it's a piece of the pie. You gotta have money. Are we lying?
No, you have to have money, but like I have to have money.
Do
you gotta? I agree with that 3,000%.
So okay, I have money now. What?
You gotta have a certain like walk about you, right? You guys like what you like.
Yeah, you gotta have certain walk about you.
Yeah, we don't like too many.
I know y'all like high value black men.
Of course, but I don't know if I do.
Walk, you know, niggas.
You gotta have swag. Yes, absolutely. You gotta be over 6 feet tall. You gotta be chocolate. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta be chocolate, but it depends.
Now what?
Levels, because it's like, are you just dealing with the dude, or are we talking?
Right. Am I gonna marry you?
If it's not seriousness, then we can.
Yeah, I'm saying, can y'all say that?
I'll let Makita go
I have
first.
a
high value man is a respectful man. Doesn't have too high ego. Okay. He got to make some bread because niggas is out here working.
I need you to make 1.5 times what I make.
So here's the problem right here. Now, this is why I think Kevin said is not that wrong.
Why?
Ooh. How long is this list?
Long.
You were about to go. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. This is about to be an essay from both of y'all.
Nah, well, do you know why? You know why you don't have a short list?
Woman, that's it.
Because, but what does
solid mean? But what does solid mean? She got to be smart. She got to be. She's got to be pliable. She's got to be ambitious and motivated. She got to be able to take care of you and whatever family that you have. You're describing a solid person without giving a list. Brother. And the reason why, and I'm gonna give you the mic, but the reason why women have to have a much longer list is because in the grand scheme, you ask me, and I'm thinking about black women at large, right? Or my role in the universe is to be strong and independent because the world makes me be that way.
Right.
So you're saying that I have to not give up, but I have to bend and mold to my partner at large. And so if I'm going to submit,
partner at large,
if I'm going to submit to the head of my household, who is my husband, you better believe that list is long because a lot of niggas are raggedy. So I'm not submitting my life, my work, my earning potential to a regular nigga off the street. You can have a short list because you are the leader of your household. So you don't need as much from your wife as I need out of a husband because I have to give my life to you.
I will say this, Vic.
You just sacrificed your whole life for a nigga.
And he can't be regular or broke.
Yeah, no.
I will say this.
Okay, I'll let you say it.
I will say this. Because honestly, it's disheartening at this point.
Oh my gosh. Yo.
What you guys are talking about is the one-way street, right?
Okay.
You talked about everything you needed, yada, 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 and I'm giving up my life. This is a two-way street, right? Now, the man on the other side, the man's giving up a lot of stuff, right? Like, it's a two-way street. We are walking in this together. It's lockstep.
Sure.
Right. But why did you talk about you giving yourself like the man's not giving himself?
You are, but I as a God-fearing woman,
I have questions.
Like, I'm sorry.
What's the matriarchy now? I have questions though, because what does it mean to be a solid woman? As a black woman, when black men be like, oh, I want a solid woman, that means that you about to take us through some shit that's going to have to make us solid.
That's not true. And
I just want clarification. I want clarification. Yeah, tell us what a solid woman is. You tell us. Because I don't know.
Well, one, I want to correct what you said.
Okay.
But it's halfway true too though.
Okay. Correct me.
Right? So you saying like niggas will put you through certain shit I think that's not intentional. That's like inadvertent. Like the shit like you just when you're in a relationship
what's
with somebody,
unintentional?
Like you go through some type of downfall, like right?
Sure,
like,
okay.
I caught a case in college, right? I had a girlfriend in college.
So okay.
That's inadvertent. That's shit. Like, I'm not planning to be like, oh, I'm finna go out here and do whoop.
Yeah.
Really nigga out. I'm gonna just test you
I got
out.
this bullshit ass plan.
Like I'm not.
But some niggas do.
I'm not doing that. You feel me? But at the same time, that type of stuff along the way is like just added things in your mind where it's like, okay, you develop trust, you develop love, you develop care for that. So that's like just responsiveness to different shit that happened to you throughout life. But what you like that type of stuff, obviously the type of way the woman responds when you meet adversity. Also, I think that you got to be able to, like you said, be equally yoked. Like, I'm not finna talk to no box of rocks. I don't give a fuck how bad you are.
Definitely not talking to no box of rocks.
Vic, what you're talking about is a two-way street. Right. You know, we drive one way, they drive the other way.
But what's a solid woman? I don't think you haven't answered the question though.
A solid woman's simple.
What's that?
Someone who has their own goals.
Okay.
Right.
Get into it.
And can hold her own if I wasn't in the picture.
Okay, that's it.
And who is still an individual within the relationship.
Yeah, you feel me?
Okay, and what else?
It's not that much. You see,
is she?
We share the same morals. We share the same values.
Okay, is she affirming you? Is she praying for you? Like, what are the things? So you got all that on your list.
Yeah, all that.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say that like a woman like she's gonna be like she's already gonna be doing that type of stuff if like y'all locked in like that, right?
No.
But it's a thing.
No.
It's a thing too, though. The type of dudes that everybody are in this room, we all independent entrepreneurs, right? So
True.
Before we all come together and work as a team, we all got individual hustles. You feel me? And everybody very good at what they do individually.
Okay. Yeah.
So by that, when we go out and when we deal with women, it's not the same response as, I don't want to say like quote unquote regular, but like the regular nigga who just work a regular job and wait to take a vacation at the end of the year, get their bonuses, whatever that may be. That's not the life we live. You feel me?
Okay.
So at the end of the day, it's really like when we got so much entrepreneurial shit going on and we really in the mix with this and we really feet on pavement and we actually leading other individuals to different places where it's like we inspiring, we trying to give opportunities, we lead in different places. It naturally come down to the women that you deal with. Damn near gotta show qualities up front in the beginning because they can't even deal with that type of shit if you don't got them qualities that you need.
True.
And there's a lot of good women. There's a lot of good women.
So that's case by case basis. But we do also understand the mindset that want is greater than need.
Yeah, one is already.
We always want what we want, but we don't always know what we need in terms of like sometimes you don't know what you need until somebody gives it to you. In that case, so it's like you know because at the end of the day, like when like we're out in these places. Events, whatever, it's like your first thing is like you see an attractive woman and then you figure out the rest later, right?
It's all off perspective,
right?
You feel me? Because at the end of the day, when I was in LA, the type of woman I would have probably ended up with or ended up like my mold of a woman that I like would be very different if I didn't move to Seattle when I was 17. If I didn't move to Chicago when I was 20 years old, you know what I'm saying? Like all of that type of stuff played into account, and my mom being from the South. So all that stuff build into like the type of woman you end up wanting to be with in the end. But in the long run, it's kind of like, yeah, pretty face is what attracts you. Or whatever it is may attract you.
It won't hold you.
It's not. But nobody in this room is of that type of mindset, right? I mean, I understand we're not just talking about us in this room. But like I said, when you deal with niggas who are independent thinkers, independent businessmen, all that type of stuff, we run our program a way different way than we not listening to nobody else. Like niggas ain't telling us we gotta show up at this time and we about to be reprimanded. You feel me? It's a two-way street.
Of course. I just feel like I just want to call out to the attorney's point. We started all of this talking about Kevin Samuels, and I just want to know, or I just want to call out that like all the things that we have said are far deeper than anything that anybody talks about on a Kevin Samuels show. So I just want to say, like, when they're talking about men versus women or high value men, like they're literally only ever talking about what a person looks like and the amount of money in their pocket. What y'all just described, Vic, what you described in terms of entrepreneurial spirit and motivating, you know, factors or what drives you and the kind of work that you're doing, they're literally not talking about that on that show. That is not the kind of person that... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So all the things we're talking about...
It's other shit too, though, but like, why not keep yourself in shape?
You
feel
should.
me? Like,
and I think men should too.
You can't...
And he has said more than once on the show, like, you know, a man, he's making the money, so if he's not in the best shape, like, that's okay, but like, why do you think that you as a woman could not be in shape?
But we also don't know why people are out of shape either.
What are you bringing to the table?
I mean,
he says that kind of stupid shit.
But you gotta think, though, I'm not even saying majority of women, but a lot of women go for that though. So it fucking up. I'm not saying you not. I'm not saying you are, but
that's what I think
when you go to Miami, when you go to Atlanta, and you got all these females that's really being like, oh, I'm fucking with the highest bidder tonight. Then it fucks it up for a lot of people, but that's what's front facing on social media though.
It is.
At the end of the day,
it's not the real world.
What's rap talking about? They want to take a nigga, get his bread, get his head, then leave. Right?
I know. I want to just.
Sometimes only on Tuesdays.
I understand that.
Taco Tuesdays. That is.
King said that was okay though.
He said it was okay. Man said it. He said get that bread, get that head, and leave. Fine.
But that's a double standard. You can't say you don't want niggas to look at women like that, but then y'all going up when the song going.
That's not what I said. That is not what that song said.
That song,
none of us said.
Let's talk about it because that song is a great song to do squats to.
Honestly,
so get into it.
Truly, but none of us said that. All we're saying is that the measuring stick may not have to be equal because it is a patriarchy, to Kia's point off camera, because she's going nuts. But to Kia's point, it is not an equal measuring stick because we understand the system at large. However, what we're saying is it needs to be much more nuanced. And if we're thinking about the frame of Kevin Samuels, there is most of the nuance is missing. So like, there are women in this room are money-making women. And so from my perspective,
very much so.
Men take things that they hear from Kevin Samuels or from social media at large, like you said, right? Like that's what's front-facing on social media. And then you talk to women like us in this room, like it is hard to impress me with the things that most men are talking about. Like I make more money than a lot of the men that try to talk to me. And so you're not bringing me anything. Like, if I come into the space, I am intimidating or compelling, and you aren't compelling because you're broke.
But see, that's the thing, though, too. Nobody.
What's it right there, attorney?
Do we have other? Yeah, let's do this.
I thought we just talked about the page. I thought we talked about the. Yeah, it's like, why would you ever say that to a man, though?
Say what?
Like, even if you were making more money at that time than him.
She didn't say she was.
I wouldn't say it, but
she just saying.
But she looked it up.
But
I'm not gonna cap with you though. It's like even if a man is like, you're not saying it to him directly, you probably saying it to him and like in a multitude of ways.
But still though, even on top of that though, like it don't even matter. Like money, most of the time it come down to who the nigga that you are. Like it don't matter when I was broke or when I am in the position I'm in now. It don't matter. Like I'ma still stand on the same. I'm not saying
there's a lot of guys.
For me, I'm standing on the same principle. So it's some niggas who get money and become whoever they become. It's the same thing like me being the Kappa, my nigga. Like me being the Kappa did not make me no different type of nigga. You feel me? Like I ain't all of a sudden start wearing tight ass pants and bow ties. You feel me? Like a nigga was still wearing sweats every day. Like I was already still me. Yeah. So it's like the Kappa shit didn't make me that nigga. It was just like I walked around with the aura regardless.
Well, shit, make that money. Don't let it make you.
I will say one last thing. That's true. But there's a lot of people taking up space as if they were these types. People are walking around acting like they're something they're not. You feel me? Like most guys, right? Like I feel like y'all can agree with that, right? Like most guys walking around, they not what they say they are. You feel me? So my whole point about that is like, that's why I be feeling like a lot of women meet the wrong type of guy, because the shit they be looking for is like all vanity metrics that are like shit that like, it's like, bro, that's not like, you just cutting the wrong niggas off because of the wrong vanity metrics.
Maybe.
That's how I feel, man.
That's how I feel, man. Okay, we're going to wrap this up because Kevin Samuels makes my ass itch. So, yeah, like he's annoying. So let's get into some questions. Are we done with the thoughts?
Yeah.
I think we're mostly done because we could talk about it all the time. I just feel
we
like
could.
Had a heart attack over there.
I think that men
whatever you feel in your heart.
Okay, I just feel like men and women need to, I think, genuinely align on more things than I think that we do. And our attorney over there is basically talking about money or women calling men broke or those kinds of things.
Yeah.
But like, we're not saying that. But I think a lot of men tell on themselves, and I think that women do the same thing. So I think like
they're
men
snitching on themselves.
Right. Like there are so many like memes and things about how nobody spends money than more money than black women at brunch. Like we do. We don't care about that. We have money. We spend it. Like some drug dealers spend money.
Wait, so
and there are men who question that. Okay, they will question that or be like, well, why do you buy that? Or like, that's so expensive. Or like,
why are you in my business?
You tell on yourself and make you sound broke or you sound cheap, even if you have it, if you're questioning why I'm taking care of myself in the way that I'm taking care of myself. Like, if I choose to live a certain lifestyle and you cannot align to it, then that is your problem, not mine.
Then leave.
And that
Peace out.
Period. And it doesn't make me,
Makita's like, because I can.
Right?
I feel like it's the niggas all around, though, too.
Yeah.
Not that no disrespect to more, but...
Right. No disrespect to the Seattle niggas, but...
Oh,
I'm
just, in LA they built different.
Wait, say that again?
In LA they built different.
Is it elephant heavy?
Wow.
All right, now you know what? I think that's the word.
That's how it is. But I will say, to wrap it up, to get to the things, you can have whatever you want. like literally whatever you want. You
Manifest
just gotta
it, baby.
speak those things into existence. You gotta write that shit down. Amen. If you want a woman, you know what I'm saying, that got a banjo and a horse and she make hella money, you can have it.
Okay.
You can have it, my nigga.
Not a banjo and a horse.
The world is your oyster. But at the end of the day, you can have what you want and don't let nobody make you feel bad about it unless it's racially motivated.
All right, Dr. Phil.
Let's get into the questions,
All right, Ayana saved my life.
Okay.
Her name is Iyanla.
Iyanla?
Ooh.
Get into it.
I can never say it.
That's my girl.
I thought it was Ayana, my bad. Let's get
Y'all
into the truth.
racially
I
motivated
got you.
tonight.
Vic, you
Let's
up
do
first.
it.
Wow, I'm just going to get
I
right
think
on
Vic
your
needs a
head.
new drink. That's crazy. How could that have
happened? So we're playing
happened?
truth or drink, y'all, okay? If he doesn't want to answer it, he's welcome to take
He
a
has
shot.
a
But
drink.
that would be hella whack. I think he should just answer, but whatever.
Yeah, no, he said, didn't he say, isn't an elephant heavy?
He did say
And he
it.
did say that LA niggas are built okay.
Okay, he said that.
Yeah,
So,
he said
Vic,
that on a La Casa de Amigos tip.
Damn,
Thanks, Abdul.
Oh, wow.
What's
We're
the
in Seattle drinking
kinkiest
beer, bro.
thing you've ever asked someone else to do?
Wait, say I'm sorry?
What's the kinkiest thing that you've asked somebody else to do? I had to just get to it.
Oh, my gosh. My eyebrows just started sweating, bro. Get into it.
Damn,
He thinking hard as fuck. You've asked a lot of things.
Yeah.
I mean, I done did some wild shit in my life.
Get into it.
Let's see. On spring break,
Oh, Jesus, peace.
I had no, I'm trying to think. I broke my foot like
Wow.
in football.
What'd you do?
I broke my foot in football.
Okay.
So I missed spring break, so I had to stay at home.
Mm-hmm.
But
What did you ask her to do?
No, I had sex in the elevator though. Like,
Okay. Well,
How many
with a
stops?
broken foot and all?
Yeah.
Nobody else got on the
sure,
elevator?
For sure.
Did you
How
press
did
the
you
stop
keep
button?
What you
Like
mean?
sturdy. Your foot was broken.
He didn't do all the
one
work?
good leg. What you talking about?
Okay. He said,
I got one
okay,
good leg.
is
He's
the elephant
fine.
heavy? So that's what he said.
Yeah, I mean that's probably like the wildest shit I probably did. Just
Did
had sex
nobody come in the elevator though?
Nah, you know you can stop.
I was like, that's what I said. Did you stop the elevator?
Oh, facts.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
I'm not that
I'm
risky.
too scared
I would have been
to
on the
do
fifth
that.
floor pissed.
I'm not a
Who the hell is in the elevator?
I feel like in my heart,
Everybody
if you
was
stop
gone.
the elevator, it's gonna break. In my heart, that's how I feel. If I press that
That's
button,
the worst way.
it's not gonna start.
Yeah, I mean that's probably like
They got
the
cameras in there.
wildest shit. I didn't probably ask somebody to do.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not just a nigga to be like, oh, just go. A porn director.
That's it. He said,
feel me?
Okay.
all right, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want Sierra to
That's
answer it
it
too.
though.
Truth or
Okay.
drink, Sierra?
Okay. Okay,
Wow.
I'll say it.
You got to answer too then.
I'm really vanilla, so I don't know, but I'm
Come
thinking
on,
about
vanilla.
it.
Huh?
Vanilla? What the fuck does that mean?
I don't
That
think I've
means
ever
that
asked
she's
anybody to do anything nuts.
Okay.
I'm just here
I-
for the good time, but also we're women. I don't ask you to do things. Mostly it's,
Some women do.
I know I'm saying
This is a
some women
lot.
do. I'm just saying I generally am like, ooh, I'm not really requesting anything in particular. But if you suggest something to me and it sounds fun, I'm going to do it.
I don't know, brother. I don't know.
So the question said, what have you asked somebody else to do? And I have not asked anybody else to do anything nuts.
I mean, I did. Like, if...
What did you ask? Please tell the story. What is it?
Okay, so
tell
this
us
is
your
the thing.
business.
Check it out. It was a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
So... Why do I feel like I'm getting, my palms are sweaty?
'Cause you're nervous?
So, okay.
Little
So,
Tatiana.
I was lit. So, I was committed to this litness. I was like, okay, I'm going to...
So Veronica was out?
Veronica was there. And you know how you try to measure your alcohol, like, just right? You know? But I was excited. So, we were at a kickback.
Yeah.
We were all together.
We were?
We had a kickback,
Okay.
and I had Hennessy, and I was like, yo, you guys, I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here.
Gotta go. Sneaky link.
Sneaky link.
Love a sneaky link.
This
Okay.
was in my past life, because this was the old body.
Your
This
old
wasn't-
body.
So
Okay.
it wasn't even me. So I'm just confessing my sins.
Yeah.
So at this point, she's a virgin. It's crazy. So I was letting I was letting him choke me, but it wasn't nothing. I was like, yo, let's just test drive this out, like, you know. But the chokes were
Test
very
the choke
much
stroke? Is that what you did?
yes, but it was very much like I could die right now. Like you
Little
could
bit.
really kill, but it was really like it wasn't your regular run of the mill.
He was
choke.
giving. He
It
was
like
giving.
I was like, yo, this dude could
I
really
might
kill
pass
me
out
right
right
now.
now.
And
What are you
Henny
gonna
was
say
like,
to God
"It's
when you
okay."
see him?
But it was like the what'd you say?
I said, how do you explain that to God when you see him? Like,
Well, I'd be like, God, it was a
Oh, my
wild
God.
night. You know me. Like, it was
You
a wild
know me.
It was a wild night
She's
because
Jadakiss right
no,
now.
because
You
I
know
really like it was
me.
one of those things where the next morning was like I was really like, and there was like not much happening. I was
No.
just letting him like choke me for the thrill.
honestly live on the fucking edge.
Yeah, it was Hennessy, but I've never done it again. I'm a virgin. We're done.
Come on, Hennessy, see?
Yeah, we don't drink Hennessy.
Vanilla,
we only drink La Casa
I'm not
Amigos.
Say vanilla,
so
but
do we get to ask you your card or what?
You can have many. No, Sierra gave them to me.
I just found them.
In there already.
I don't know anything.
But I'm vanilla with requesting from other things. I'm down.
What are the things about me putting myself out here?
I'm saying I haven't requested something from somebody.
So it just happens.
Else. Yeah,
so it just happens. So what's the kinkiest thing that has just happened to you and you were like, I'm with it? Or like something that you might have not necessarily gave enthusiastic consent on, but you're like, oh, I'm with it.
Well, I give my consent enthusiastic.
Yeah. But sometimes things just happen and they put like,
and I'm like,
a 180 on you and you're like, wow,
stroke I'm aligned to pretty much as a frequent activity. That feels like that has to be part of the daily repertoire for me.
Come on, repertoire, ménage-toi.
That has to be a part of it. I think something that has occurred that I didn't necessarily request, but it happened to me is,
we need to put a timestamp in here and tell your dad don't listen.
That was entertaining. That happened to me without my request.
Put a timestamp right here and tell your dad not to listen to this part. Immediately no. Immediately
I really didn't hear what she said.
Wait, excuse me? When did you have a threesome?
Didn't I tell you that?
No,
Did I
Negro.
Tell you that? Did I just expose myself and that I didn't tell anybody else that except for you? Great. Okay, so that sounds like we'll just have an offline conversation. Okay. But I did do that, and that just occurred in my universe, and I said, okay.
I'm not going to ask too many questions.
You can't, because I can't answer them.
I don't answer. There's a lot to take in, okay?
Yeah.
Who's the next question?
You asked the question.
I thought I told her that already.
Nigga, you... We are the host.
We are the host.
We are the host.
Picked them
You
out.
have the questions. Okay, you don't.
Hand them to you. I don't want to ask.
You don't want to ask nothing?
Oh my gosh! You don't want to ask any questions?
No.
Brutal.
Son of a beach. Let's get to it.
Fine, whatever. You acting like you ain't been here before. Once you've been once, you gotta get your own drinks. You gotta get your own stuff. I'm not getting nothing. You live here now. You know.
All right.
No, I know he ain't did that. No, too private for that.
She said he not gonna answer that. That's not fun. He not gonna say nothing.
Oh, this is spicy.
Ask it. Make them answer
because technically they don't exist anymore. Okay.
Make them answer.
So what's something you wish your ex would have done sexually but didn't?
Vic, answer it.
Oh my gosh.
What is something you wish your ex would have done sexually but they didn't?
Wow, get into it.
Little freak nasty.
Was it spit in the mouth? Like what was
Stop
it?
Oh,
no,
Sierra.
No.
I just spit on myself. That's
no,
gross.
You just spilled all of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to get my mouth spit in. That's nasty.
No, that's despicable, honestly. Nothing. She did everything you wanted.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not mad at it.
Okay, let me flip the question. Is there anything that you've wanted to do sexually with a partner that you have not been able to do as of yet?
Yeah. Well, I mean, my kibbles and bits ain't right yet, but
kibbles and bits.
Get on the jet. Talk about money.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably have sex on the jet.
That's on the PJ. Okay.
Nice.
You trying to be part of the Mile High Club?
Factuals.
Okay.
Factuals.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's cute. I feel like that's a really admirable request. It's on my bucket list, so I feel that.
That's a sick date though. Like 8,000 just to have sex in the air. It's kind of wild.
I would be afraid to die. Like, think about it, because if you, like, you know what I'm saying? I would be thinking about things. Like, if I'm on a plane, I want to be, like, super, like, I prayed, you know what I'm saying? So if something happened, like, think about it. Like, if I'm on the plane and shit happens.
You're safe.
How you going to explain that to God?
What you say? You know me.
you know me. We was on a flight.
You know, I honestly don't. I have a hard time believing anybody that has said that they've had sex in, like, an airplane bathroom. Because
that's so gross. That's so nasty.
Just like fundamentally,
there's no room.
The physics doesn't make sense to me. Like, how small are you? I'm tall, so like I can barely go to the bathroom without my elbows touching the sides.
I am a big body. It's a big body bend.
But what I'm saying is, like, Kia is one of the tiniest people I know, and I feel like Kia takes up the whole bathroom in there.
She ain't even that tiny though.
She's a small person, so put her and another person in the bathroom and do a lot of vigorous movement.
Two people her size is not bad.
Yeah, but why would she?
But she don't deal with snack sizes.
She might like a skinny nigga.
Like, so you in that bathroom, and even
if you in the bathroom, that's the whole bathroom.
That's what I'm saying. And that is my point.
You got to put your arm out the door for air.
That is why I'm saying I don't believe anybody who says that they have done that. It is too small.
Who in there fucking?
People be saying that, and
everybody's
not
as sanitary.
That shit nasty. Like, where are you sitting?
Where are you? Not sanitary. I will hold my pee.
Y'all crazy.
I do not pee on the airplane. I would die first.
How did y'all get to this point? Peeing on the airplane?
Peeing on the airplane?
We talking about the Mile High Club, my nigga.
But
we're talking about how nasty the bathroom is, and for you to fuck the bathroom.
Well, you need to think about it. COVID is happening, okay?
Honestly. Okay, one last question before we get in trouble, because Abdul's saying that he's the boss, so he's putting his foot down over there. He's putting his slides down. Oh, nice. You got the last one.
It is a little toasty in this motherfucker.
I don't even know what the last
question was. Both of y'all got on short sets complaining about
heat. You have to answer the last one. I forgot. What was it? Something that you wish your last partner would have done but didn't?
Why didn't you answer it?
I'm going to, but I answered
why I always got to go first? What, I'm the first lady around here?
What you said?
You always trying to make me go first, so then I can say something crazier than you say, and then you ain't going.
Now
I'm out here.
You're goddamn right.
I'm out here with the peenie weenie out.
Myself on the motherfucking pod. Okay, so
I really just said something very wild.
Hey, both of y'all answer the question.
What do you think? Thanks, you think? Dad. Oh, he thinks a big dog around here.
With the bass in his
he
voice.
Barked at us. That's crazy. Okay, is that my ex?
Your ex would have done sexually, but did not.
Do I really have exes? Let's listen. Okay. I don't know.
You already know yours because you was already winding up.
I was.
Okay, I will say.
Not winding up. I actually can't think of an answer yet. Shh.
That was too long ago. I'll say the last person I actually cared about.
Okay, great.
What I wish is that he would have gave better ratio.
His head game was whack. That's what he's saying.
He just didn't do it enough. Yeah.
So it was great when he did it, just not frequent enough.
It was cool.
Oh, not great. Ooh.
It was cool.
I don't enjoy that for you. I'm glad we're past that.
Yeah, that was on Joe Loft. It was a lot chicken.
Okay. Oh, whoop. Okay.
We're not doing that anymore.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have not been able to come up with an answer this whole time because...
No, that's why you do that to me.
I have been pretty happy with the last few folks at large. So I can't think of something that I wish they would have done that they didn't do because they be doing stuff.
So what have you not experienced sexually that you would like to experience?
But would I like? Me? No, it's not. Did I ask you that?
You said what?
Fuck.
Yeah, you did.
Well, would I like to?
I don't think you even answered that.
Who, me?
Yeah.
How you think we got on a jet?
Oh, yeah, he said on the jet. I forgot that's already been. I don't.
Did you smoke?
She did. The fuck?
No, I do not. I do not smoke cigarettes.
Something that I want to experience that I haven't experienced yet. I don't know. I think that like BDSM things look pretty entertaining.
Who?
BDSM. all the friends.
BDSM.
Like getting tied up, like the chair where you can't move.
50 Shades of Grey and shit?
Explain it.
Yeah, where you
50 Shades of Grey type shit?
Low key, except like more
but
fun
like
than
I think that's overhyped.
Not getting your ass whipped though.
I mean,
you can do that.
I mean,
just not with the whip.
Right. I'm
it's
not
giving
slave. Whip, like, yeah, that's right.
Don't hit me.
But I mean, it wouldn't be a white man, so we can throw the white supremacy out the window. But you get my vibe.
If it is a white man, only if I can beat him. Get into it.
But yes, what she explained, I'm like, you don't make me explain it.
But but they do have
so
those
you've never
chairs.
been tied up or nothing?
I mean, I haven't. I mean, like handcuffs, but that feels like real vanilla and regular. I mean, like some cool shit.
You trying to be putting a Navy federal tie? Like, nigga, 8 knot?
Something entertaining, something new and novel.
Right. Yeah, get into it, brother.
Spicy. I don't know.
Ankles and feet.
But you can't get a chair where you can't move. It's a real thing. I think that would give me too much anxiety. That would give me too much anxiety.
I don't mean I need to go all the way over there. I just mean like fucking some razzle dazzle. I want to try some different shit. Like handcuffs is like very run of the mill.
Okay, I thought you were trying to hang from the ceiling. My bad.
I mean, maybe depending on who tied me up there.
But think about it. If you in the chair, you tied up, that would give me so much anxiety. Because it's like, are you going to leave me? Don't leave me there.
Well, that's just
imagine this is my biggest fear. Nigga had me tied up in a chair.
And then leave?
And then, no, not leave. He goes and makes my pizza rolls while I'm in the chair. Because you know niggas be greedy, bro. Not in my air fryer. I would sue.
Okay,
like, think about it.
Question.
That's a hard scenario.
Last question. She said, you going to eat my pizza rolls. That is some real disrespect.
No, for real, don't eat my food. That's rude.
That's true. I wouldn't like that either. I saw those eyeballs. You don't want to answer that?
Well, because
right.
Well,
you better ask it. It's spicy.
No, I mean it's like regular. Like, you know, have you ever had sex with somebody that's in a committed relationship? I feel like that's happened. Has it happened in this? But I don't. I want to assume that's happened in this room. No,
I haven't done that.
Nobody's
like had sex with somebody who's in a committed relationship. No,
not me.
You never fucked somebody, girl?
Have you done that?
Yeah.
I'm like, boys do that.
Right.
He said absolutely.
Okay.
In college.
So you're reformed.
When he was younger?
Sure.
You wouldn't do that now?
Back in the days when he was young?
It's too many young ladies in the world
to take somebody else's?
It's not worth the stress.
Not that serious?
No.
What if it was the love of your life?
My love of my life is not about to be with another nigga, so.
But what if you met her and she was with another nigga and then she left him for you because you were my husband?
She's going to leave me for another nigga because she's janky.
All right. I mean, I believe in you.
If a girl left me for a nigga that she was happily committed to, she's leaving me too for a nigga that she's...
I know. I said I'm a firm believer and you lose them how you get them. So
for sure.
I get that.
I'm straight.
Are you having a hard time getting this question?
Yes, because there's so many.
Cards.
Slow.
Like a Vegas dealer, my nigga.
Shut up.
Hit me.
Slow.
Hit me.
Come on, Blackjack. Oh, I gotta read it.
Or you can, we gonna roll the dice.
I'm trying to get her out of here.
Here.
Well,
so mix it up. Because if I ask a question, it's gonna be crazy.
Okay. Have you ever? Well, that feels easy. I want to know, how confident are you in your oral sex skills? And how do you know, Victor?
Right. now his name in Spanish is crazy.
Okay, and
my who?
It's Spanish now.
It's Spanish?
Yeah, she did the way she pronounced it. Okay. The way she renounced it.
Yeah, El Victor.
Yeah.
Okay, get into it. After La Casa Lamigos.
Well, one, I'll say confident in everything I do to the highest extent. So
wow, he's a high quality black man.
I don't think
high value.
I don't think that I will ever rate any attribute about myself low at all.
Okay. So on a scale of 1 to 10, you 12.
I'm a 10 at everything. Actually, I'm a 15.
Honestly, truly. Okay. I love that for you.
Wow.
Yeah, number 15. But I'm just saying that's everything.
So
that's how I feel about everything. It's my opinion.
So you feel that in terms of your oral sex skills specifically, you think so too.
Yeah, go back to that shit.
I do. I just want, and the people want to know the answer specifically.
Is it like a look? Is it the ooze?
Right, because the question said, how do you know? Is it a
clap? It's like, oh, you got it. Like,
right. Like, how do you know that you're excellent? Because that, you need reviews. You need perspective.
Does she
that's
holler
telling
for
you
a
that.
dollar? Like, how does it work?
Man, I want to be political. There's no way to be political with this
There's no politics.
I mean, I feel like you know. Like, it's not. Women can fake that too.
Yeah, absolutely. Just so you.
But it's like.
Yes.
Yeah. I'd be like, I need to go play. I don't feel comfortable eating here no more.
I mean,
stop.
I don't think a woman's body parts can lie. That's not. You can't fake that.
Fake what? Be specific.
You can. You can make that shit shake. Just hit a look.
I told you that.
Look.
I'm confident. I'm confident in myself.
You're confident in what you do.
I'm confident. I don't really have an explanation beyond that.
All right. We're going to let it.
Okay. We're going to let you marinate.
We're going to let you
marinate on beef.
The politician himself. Sierra.
I'm going to let you answer the question. You first lady of this couch. Get into it, brother.
I'm very confident in my skills.
How do you know? What are the sounds? What does it sound like?
I don't know.
Use your five senses.
Give the sounds by replay, but I feel very confident in my skills because one, I'm excellent and I work hard to be excellent at large. But secondarily,
Black excellence.
I give tips to my pals and they come back with their reviews off the tips that I have provided.
Way to put us out there.
They're successful. That means that I'm successful at large. So honestly, y'all should be gracious and grateful to me.
We have,
and by y'all I mean
we've talked about certain skills.
Should people put your head class on their resume?
Honestly,
yeah, on the digital version.
You're welcome.
I attended this class.
You're welcome. Boy. And when y'all catch a husband, I'm about to be like, I'm about to be at the wedding like,
ooh, you did. You did it. Yeah.
Shit.
That was a lot to take in. I think you said it all for us, brother.
He said he's confident in everything that he do, and I feel similarly.
I'm very confident.
Honestly.
Like, it's not like, you can just tell. You know the vibes. You know the looks. The shock. Oh yeah, I just killed you. You're dead. Bang. No, I don't think
taking souls away.
I will say I haven't gotten any complaints. Well, I have gotten that. Who the fuck do you think you are? And
you have great
Veronica
retention rate.
I do. I mean, because I feel like you should be, like you said, be confident about whatever you do. I haven't had any complaints.
A lot of repeat shoppers.
Well, you know, we like to
customers?
Reuse, recycle.
Okay.
You got to rinse them out because everybody ain't clean. Okay.
Yeah, that's the number one rule of business. Making sure your customers come back.
Yeah, everybody ain't waxing their booty hole, so you can't be really, everybody ain't clean, so you can't really do it.
Customer service.
Do you give the hot towel or the cold towel?
Oh,
hot always.
Get into it, bro. Okay. No, it's a whole thing. So
a cold towel. Why would you want that?
That's what I'm about to say. That's customer service.
Yeah, it's all about timing.
That is disrespectful.
Of all, my bathroom was down the hallway, so it's like you got to make sure the water is extra hot.
Because it'd be cold by the time you get in
there. Like at
the
waxing studio, so you make sure it's steam, but then you got to run, and so like you got to run, but then you don't have all the artillery, so you got to run real fast, toss it on there, boom. It's just like putting a baby to sleep.
You know what? That sounds like the end of our podcast.
That's the end of the podcast.
That sounds like the end of our fucking podcast. Because, okay? Because I see where Sierra going and we got to stop her before she get there. So we're going to leave her right where we found her.
Yeah.
And we got to make it to the show.
We do. And that's what I was just going to say. We don't need a local lookout because we got Vic here. So Vic, tell the people, where they can find you and follow you. But when they're listening to this episode, it will be Tuesday. So
yes, it will be Tuesday.
What happens on Tuesdays? What is happening in the city?
Well, everybody, y'all can find me at Vic the Ruler.
Spell that.
VICTHA. RULER. That's on all the platforms.
Yeah.
Shit, it's only 2, huh? But and then we got Blast Show tonight. Showbox sold out.
Which Showbox?
Seattle Showbox.
Okay.
I think it's
There's 2 of them.
I'm pretty sure it's Soto.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all know where that shit at.
No, it's not. It's down. It's by Marketplace.
It's downtown.
So it's by Pike Place.
Downtown Showbox.
Yes, it's downtown for sure. It's downtown for sure. But y'all know where to find us. You feel me? All the great fans, all the pretty ladies will be at the Showbox.
Obvi.
Okay.
Love that so
and
much.
they're going to be there in the short set.
Okay, ladies, he said.
Giving it to him.
He said it was mysterious at the beginning, but y'all heard his Instagram, so light them DMs up, okay?
Yeah, light them up.
He sounds single.
He likes to read.
So
DMs,
it feels
like those.
Shoot or shoot.
I'm a horrible texter according to you.
Oh, you are. No,
we're not going to get on that, though. We're not going to get on
that.
Shoot or
do that.
Sierra,
we're not going to do that.
Shoot or shoot.
We already talked about it.
Sierra, tell the people where they can find you.
After you just made my eyebrows sweat. Anyway,
yes, I did.
So follow us at Black and City Pod on Instagram. Follow myself at Sierra 2 Leon. Follow Bayesian_Baddie. If you don't know how to spell Bayesian, I don't know what to tell you, brother.
Honestly.
Yes, and so I'll let you lead us out in prayer.
Amen. Well,
we have been talking about some sinful things.
Okay.
Pray to Jesus,
Thank you so
the black
much,
one.
Vic, coming on again. We love a full circle.
Yes,
episode.
we're so proud of all your accomplishments. Let's toast to that.
Black
Vic's
excellence.
Take another shot. Crazy.
We can do it. We're going
to
do it
as a congratulations off camera.
Yes, we're going to do it offline. We're going to make him take another shot. But we're glad that you're here. So excited for all the things that you're doing. We cannot wait to see the show tomorrow. We're so pleased. All the things. And so, y'all, follow everybody. Follow Blast. Follow Vic. Obviously, if y'all not following us yet, I really don't know what to tell you.
Follow my boy Carl Folks at Carl Folks ESQ.
Follow Carl.
That's the attorney. He has things to say.
ESQ. I heard that.
Okay. Carl Folks, Esquire. He is apparently not a Kevin Samuels sympathizer, but we have more to go.
He just has some things to say, and it's fine.
So we'll find out, okay? That's the mayor over there. But
he's the mayor of the city. Come on, Maxine.
We'll see. Okay, shut up. We'll see you next week. And may the tummies get flatter, baby, and the booties get fatter. We'll
Amen. Bye. Come on.